evening. How's everybody doing? We are here with an unfortunate situation. Because, give me a second before I want to see what is going on with Discord. Oh, Bio. Shout out to Bio. I know he's premiering a video in a little bit. Hey, Anthony. And, okay. I wish it was snowing here. It was fucking 80 degrees today. It was hot as fuck. So today was a very interesting day. Actually, the last 2 days have been very interesting. And I was debating on what I was going to do with this situation. Originally, I was going to go file a report, but then I decided, no. Because that would mean, theoretically, that I would have to deal with this motherfucker more in person as time goes on. Plus, he made a challenge. That will I accept it or not is irrelevant. I'll get to that in a little bit. But we are talking about someone that I have really not mentioned on here or anywhere, to be quite frank with you, in months. Someone that, has no life. Someone who says that I'm stalking them, I'm harassing them, yada, yada, yada. And who literally has been doing the same thing. He's been doing what he accused me of. He's been contacting people. He's been harassing people left, right, and center. And who knows, maybe one day I will have to, because I know he probably will not persist. Let's see. Yeah, I will be putting the link out a little bit later. But I'm gonna give my stance on everything. And I agree. And yeah, go support Bio. Go check out he has a RE fucking stream. Go support that as well. I even though people think I want to give my views to other people. Let's see. Yeah, honestly, all he is doing, and I'll get to that in a minute, has just been harassing things, like harassing friends, this, that, and the third. Certain things I will not address out due to anonymity, So I'm not going to address certain matters. Some people behind the scenes may know about it. A few. But I got my Cayman Jack margarita with me. I got my cigarette. Hello, River. I'll be putting the link out in the chat. And I appreciate also Big Boy for helping out. That the info is going to a place if I need it later on. If the individual persists. It's so let's backtrack. Let's tell the real story. I know he tried to tell his what happened with him. I'm gonna tell the real story. I'll protect certain people. I'm not gonna be like him and name drop people just to get attention and upset people. I'm going to protect people that don't need to be involved. So let's backtrack. Let's go back, and then we'll get into recent events. I will be putting the link out there in a little bit. I'm doing phenomenal, River. I'm doing great. I'm not. This is entertaining for me. I'm hoping this is entertainment for you, for y'all. You're watching this and having all this. Agreed. Nobody watches them anyways. There's only I didn't even know about it until certain things happened, which again, due to anonymity, I'm not going to get into. However, let's go back to what happened before all this. So about I knew, and I've told the story before, but for the uninitiative, I met this motherfucker back in what was it, 2018, 2019, maybe 2020. He was that irrelevant to me at the end of the day that I don't recall when we met. For example, shout out to Lennon's Kitchen. Later this year will be our 5-year anniversary since we met. Me, him, and our friend Nihar. So So shout out to them. I remember when I met them. I know where, when, all that stuff. Fall of 2018. Good memories. Anyway, so I met this dude sometime around there. We were working at a place called Mad Dog's British Pub. We met there. And we had similar interests. He was a wrestling fan. He was a horror movie fan. He was a decent worker. So he was, we gelled well together. And I didn't want to blow that out there because of the fact, because I don't want to, I didn't know if you wanted me to, but thank you for clarifying that. And if you want to come in and give your opinion on the situation, big boy, you can. I'll put the link out in a little bit. I'm just going to give if you don't watch it, that's okay. So back to it. So we were buddies. I thought we were good friends at that point. So after that, we were going, I left Mad Dogs in the beginning of 2021. It's when they laid a good amount of people off. And I learned something as years have progressed. I've learned I used to be someone who talks shit about jobs, who have talked shit about my previous place of employment. The only place I'm ever going to do that to is I'll probably be on for a little bit. But I used to do that. I'll admit that. I used to do that. I was immature. I was bitter, if you could say the word. But with maturity, I've been able to learn not to do that. So places, even if I don't agree with certain things, except for Sonic, I hate Sonic. I just needed the money at the time. I'll admit that right here. But my point is that I try not to do that anymore. I'm someone who likes to, focus on the good memories, even if I had bad experiences. So going back to everything, so I got laid off at the beginning of 2021, and after that, we stayed in contact. We went to some shows and all that. Give me a second. I'm seeing a comment. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to see that person in my comments. But, I've moved on from a lot of stuff, so that's good to know. Anyway, so I was going, so we still remained in contact. We went to wrestling events together. Yada, yada, yada. And so about, say, the beginning of 2022, I was working at this other place. And that place I'm not going to mention because there are certain things going on regarding Mr. 0-4 and that place, which I'll get into in a little bit. But let me open this margarita or Cayman Jack. It's actually really good. Ow. I shouldn't have, see, the problem with cutting your nails is when you're fucking opening a drink is a bitch to open with your short nails. There we go. That's some good shit. Very fruity. Anyway, so at the beginning, in the summer or I think it was the late spring of 2022, I was at this place and Mr. 0-4 got let go from so many jobs. I thought I had the record of job, most jobs and all that, but but I can't remember if it was Golden Corral or some shit. I can't remember. I think he had 6 jobs between January of last year to when he got hired at the place I was working at the time. see. Yeah. That's like I request that. Yeah. Thank you for the clarification. Anyway, so now, like, I'll get into that in a minute as well. But I offered him a position. I talked to my superior, say, hey, this guy, because back then he was a good worker. He was a decent worker. You know, I thought he was, good and all. So when he got the job there, and he was deciding to, he was slow at the beginning, hey, what up, ITB? But he was slow at the beginning, but, give him some slack because, he was, new and all that. Granted, me and him worked at bigger kitchens. I'll have to DM you that ITB. Well, let me, I'll basically show what he looks like. And, I had this picture for a different reason, but since for one and only, I'll do it here. I also call him Hulk Hogan on crack because he's bald, but he has like hair on the sides. He could also be the father of Brian Absher. So this is what he looks like. Hey, what over, guys? Big Woo. Yeah. I'm a wannabe comedian, Bucky Balboa. I like to harass people and stalk them. But then when you respond, you're stalking me. This is Big Woo. Woo. That would be my reaction. That face right there, the Art the Clown, that's my reaction to his face. Anyway, there's your free promotion, by the way, Mr. 0-4. You're welcome. All right, man. Yeah, this situation is not going to be resolved in this sense. Like, basically, for me, this is a one and done. He could continue to fucking, I'll keep this video up. He can continue to harass people all he wants. All he's doing is fucking making more problems for himself with other people. I'm washing my hands clean of this after today. Oh my God. It's your big brother. It's not your father / cousin. All right. So anyway, fucking hell. I think I know who's behind that account. Or it could be Brian Absher. I do miss the motherfucker. He brings me great joy, and all that. But anyway. So, back to it. So there came a point in time where it was like I'll have to DM you that, big boy. I'll have to basically DM you about that. But I swore to some people I would not mention anything regarding that situation, so I will keep my word on that. One thing I do try to keep is my word. One thing I do try to keep nowadays. Anyway, so going back to everything, he decided to act like he was God's gift to the kitchen. Even though, and I'm going to be honest here, what we did was not hard work. It was easy ass shit. It was a blind, retarded monkey could have done our jobs and probably better. It was nothing that is considered, what's the word I'm looking for? It's nothing considered hard. We weren't really sweating. Either that or I was just really good. I don't know. One or the other. So anyway. He started to act like he was, Mr. Big and Bad. Like he thought he was God's gift to the kitchen. He criticized the other people that worked with him. Don't know about me, but I know like nowadays he does. So after that, I decided, because we take that type of shit seriously at my work, at my work at the time, we don't like when people post about things on social media. So at that point, I decided to show it to my superiors to basically showcase what was going on. After that, he got in some trouble. He decided to, instead of maybe realizing that he shouldn't have said that shit, or that maybe he should apologize to people, because people were pissed at him. People were pissed at him. And give me 1 second. Let's see. I'm looking real quick. Messaging someone real quick. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So back to the whole thing. So after that, so he could have taken all that, to like just say, hey, I fucked up. Maybe I should learn from it. Go from there. And at that point, he decided instead to say that I was a racist because he is Hispanic. So here's a few issues with that. Number one, I'm white, but I also have Native American blood in me. Number two is that, ironically, most of my friends, I know people say this, but most of my friends are Hispanic, Black, whatever. More importantly, number 2.5, my taste in women are mostly Hispanic. I've only dated 2 white girls in my entire life. But the third thing, the deciding factor to all this is, of course, the superiors that I was referring to. One was Black and one was Hispanic. So, yeah. And maybe 85 to 90% of people that were working there at that time, I'm not sure now, but at that time, were Hispanic. Most of the supervisors were Hispanic. So, again, that's not a valid argument. But from what I've gathered from people I've talked to, this is not the first time he has thrown the race card as a defense mechanism. So when that didn't work, he decided to throw out the easiest thing in the book. Oh, you're a pedophile because you're talking to people that you work with that are underage. By that logic, everybody who worked there would have been the same thing. Maybe I am ITV, maybe I am. But that argument would be centered around everybody because we worked with underage kids. We talked with them. We interacted with them. So that remark would be fucking is stupid. Then he tries to say that I ask questions, yada, yada, yada. Just stupid shit. And honestly, if that was even true, then that would have been dealt with already. So again, my point of the matter is that with this whole situation is that he was just trying to grasping, he was trying to grab some straws, trying to see which one would work, trying to stick a cube in a circle hole to see if it fit. So at that point, it was just to the point where, he was just becoming an annoyance, which he's been this entire time. He has been an annoyance, which is why a mild annoyance, to be quite honest with you, because again, I'm not worried about him. I'm not afraid of him. Like, he knows, like, a lot of things I do. He knows where to find me. So, again, it's just the idea of that. So after that, I left not that long ago because I had better opportunities. And at that point, I was over it. I was done, with him. I blocked him from everything, all that stuff. I was over it. I was done. I was just done. Then, maybe a couple months later, he came back at me again, yada, yada, yada. That's where I made some videos. That's why the whole Mr. 0-4 name kind of started trending and all that. And so at that point, I was just done. I mocked him, made some remarks, joked around, made a mockery out of him. That was it. That was the end of it. As far as that goes, that was the end of it. I hadn't talked about him. Like, I even try not to, like, if anybody brings him up, I ignore it. At least I try my damnedest to. And so he is not the topic of conversation privately. He's not the topic of conversation even on here until now. He's been a persona non grata. Then it got to the point where he kept going after people that I cared about and all that. Harassing them. So I decided, before it got to anything bad, I decided to just politely email him and ask him to just leave me and my friends and other things alone. You have your issue with me. You're trying to ruin my name. You're not the first, and you probably will not be the last. No one takes you seriously. You say you have friends, but where are they? Like, any time I ever saw you, besides me, you're always alone when you take photos and this, that, and the third. Definitely not around any women. Know that for a fact. So at that point, I was like, he just kept being. So I politely asked him to, leave it be. Then he decided to make a long video, 2 videos, talking about me, trying to give his side, saying all those shit that he's been saying for the longest time. Yeah, I'm not going to show him publicly due to certain people I agree not to show it. Plus, that may be used among other situation with a different party. I cannot show that stuff publicly. That's just me on that end. And then other thing, see. He remembered the Apache Mexico wars. Because you're. Oh my God. I don't even know if he knows I'm Native American. He doesn't even know what my fucking name is anymore. He calls me Clayton, Chayton, Charlie, whatever. I don't fucking know any. He doesn't even fucking know my name. I'd show you my name, but I ain't a dumbass and fucking show my ID. But people know my first name. I just laugh. That's stupid. You can't, all that. So then after some discussions, I was thinking about going to file some, but then a few things happened. Number one, he is going to be facing some litigation towards somebody else very soon. I'm not going to mention the person or the company. I'll say company. Basically, I'll say it's a former place of employment that he worked at. Plus, he has other issues regarding people that he mentioned in said video that they were made aware of. Especially some who have not really mentioned him at all in a very long time. Give me a second. I'm going to reply to a message real quick. All right. So anyway, your Apache whore, he killed. Oh my God. Maybe that's why he thinks that. But again, I don't even know if he knows I'm half Apache. I don't know if he knows that. That's like the, I don't know if, that whole situation. Maybe not half a quarter, I believe. Anyway. So at the end of said video he did, he decided to fucking say that. Plus, he before I get into it, he cut off a lot of fucking friends due to them being friends with me, associated with me. That sounds kind of familiar. So after that, at the end, he decided. See, but not that he knew you. What's what I'm looking for? At the end, he finally decided to challenge me to a boxing match. After I challenged him to it many months ago, but he cried like a little bitch and just said, "Oh, you're stalking, harassing me." Excuse me. Now here's the acceptance or decline of the boxing thing. Honestly, I've been over the whole boxing thing, to be quite honest with you. Knowing the type of person you are, you're going to cry like a little bitch and just go and say stuff anyways. You're not going to be entirely truthful. You clearly know, hey, Bio, how you doing? You clearly aren't what's the word I'm looking for? You clearly aren't the greatest wrestling fan in the world like you say you are, because you weren't at the Rumble. You weren't at the fucking what else you weren't at. Long story, Bio. I'm not going to really mention it by name, just not to give him that attention. But basically, Bio, I'll show the picture again. This is what this guy looks like. Hey, everybody. Wanna be comedian. That's what it looks like. Anyway, so as far as the challenge, I decline because a few things. Number one, I gave you a week to accept my previous challenge and you declined. But now all of a sudden, since you're back at a gym, you're trying to be a boxer with an 0-4 record. But you never talk about your amateur record. You say you have a good amateur record. Where's the proof on that? And you talk about the AT&T there screaming your name. Where's video proof of that? So, like, you are not someone that I would rely if you got like, mauled, for example. I don't see you're a reliable person say, yeah, I'll take my lickings and I'll walk away. Still think you'll bitch. Like, I still think you're going to cry. But I'm going to tell you this. Guarantee you, if you see, like, if I'm walking somewhere and you see me, I can guarantee you're not going to do nothing. You're going to run away and probably say, I'm stuck. And even though I'm in the same, I may be in the same, we're in the same area just because of circumstance, for example. Exactly. He said something about open sparring match at his gym. And he said that his coach is going to protect him from me. But yeah, we gotta wear protective padding, right? Also, you mentioned like a few things, some things, and now I'm going to put the link out. So you mentioned something about like, my channel or my podcast attracts children. Well, a few things you've said. Okay, so that one. This channel is 18 plus. Yeah, I know. It's no one you know. I don't. Yeah, Cherry. But hey, Cherry, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Someone locally, basically. Take a drink of my Cayman Jack. It's my day off, so get to enjoy it. So, you talk about my channel or my fucking podcast attracting children or my whatever. Let's see. First off, my channel here on YouTube is 18 plus. Even when I post videos, they're not meant for kids. So if a kid watches it, that's on them. I'm not going to tell, like, I can't control what they do. What do you mean? Just what he's been doing? Agreed, if that's what you mean. So, and my podcast is also 18 plus. Again, I can't control kids from listening to the podcast or watching my channel. Can't do that. That's up to the parents. That's up for that, And also the donations. I remember he's talked about donations before. Well, I do have donations on my podcast. That is true. And I use that funds to help out the podcast, to get the mic that I'm using, which is what I'm using right now, to get whatever I need to help out the show. Not to pay my rent, not to cover bills. I've got a job for that. I make good money. I'm not worried about that. Also, you take the name of my podcast or my channel very literally. You talk about that it's called the House of Chayton, right? But you say that I live in an apartment. That is 100% true. I do live in an apartment. I live in an apartment. I'm very happy, Exactly. That's what. Yeah, tons of streamers get donations. Tons of streamers get donations, and agreed. That was 2 months ago. I made that challenge, and only now, because I guess he has some people backing him, that's when he could say something. So the whole situation is, at the end of the day, the whole situation regarding that, I made all that claims 2 months ago, and all of a sudden now he wants to do it when I'm already over it. Besides, I believe he's the type of person that even if he got his ass kicked, he would be crying and still bitching to this day. I truly believe that. So honestly, it would be a waste of my time and a waste of my energy now. And I've got better things to worry about than that shit, to be quite fair. Like, I know he doesn't have a job. He got fired, He got fired from his last job. He's a bum. He's 34 years old, lives with his disabled mother and his father. And the reason why I'm saying that, just FYI, is because he's made remarks about my mother. So tit for tat, Ferris, shout out to Bio. Fair is fair. Oh yeah, I know you have a disabled. I was informed that. I didn't ask for it. I was just informed. So as far as your challenge goes, like, you've had all this time to do something, yet you haven't. All of a sudden now, since you think you got like a big set, like your profile picture is you holding a gun, acting like you're all big bad. And also, you mentioned a woman that I am friends with. I had something with her a while back. You know, we're good and all that. Sent that to her. I'm not going to mention her name out of respect. But she never said anything about you. Nothing bad. She never talked shit about you. She never, like, you know, she wouldn't have ever known if I didn't show her the quip. You calling her like 500 pounds, which she's not. You calling her fucking saying she has 10 kids, that she smells. When she never said a damn thing about you. Nothing negative to my knowledge. You made her cry. She's been upset the last 24 hours ever since that whole thing happened. Do you realize what, like, all you've been doing is fucking just damaging yourself, your reputation, whatever you have? Exactly. I've been with a few women that, you know, are not like, you know, they don't keep up with them. So I'm not going to fucking deny that, but like, I'm not going to fucking just blur it out and say the person's name and fucking this, that, and the third. Been trying to be at least a better individual in that regard. So it's just like, you know, he's involving other people that have nothing to do with the situation, because it did prove a theory I had many years ago, back when we first met, that he was jealous that me and her were talking at that time. It did prove something that I believed of him, that he was angry that she was talking to me first, and she was talking to me. That proved the theory that I had about that. So that's one thing that I guess I would say that was the one positive of that, all that bullshit. Agreed. Like, he's 34 and lives with his parents. You know, he's been like that for years. As long as I've known him, he has no aspirations to get a car or to move. I have my own reasons why I don't drive at the moment, but I'm planning on changing that soon. But regarding the whole situation, it's not just him attacking me that is bad. It's him attacking others. Just because he is bitter about either mine and his falling out, him getting fired from his last job. I don't know. He lives a horrible life. He apparently has a sponsor, from what I heard. He got a new phone from a sponsor. He talks like he doesn't ask for it. How in the hell do you get a sponsor? It may be through his boxing. I don't know. Maybe it's through AA or drug rehab, because then again, like, he's an admitted pothead, but he says he looks like a fucking crackhead. Exactly. Same. I've got a lot to lose in regards to that. Here's another thing. Speaking of which, he wanted to throw out that he said, "Oh, I have a police report on him, this, that, and the third." Then he openly contradicted himself by saying that they didn't do anything, if he even did go, because of the fact that it's freedom of speech or whatever, right? Okay, so you just contradicted yourself by saying this, but yet you say one thing, and then you say, like, here's from this point of view. This is how I know for a fact he's full of shit. If you have a police report on somebody for stalking, harassment, again, I wouldn't be doing this if I Agreed, Cherry. Agreed. Like, he's talked shit about my mother. He's talked shit about this, that, and the third. Like, again, I'm only mentioning about his mother being disabled because, again, fair is fair. Shout out to Bio. Now, here's the thing, though. If he made a police report for stalking or harassing or whatever, right? Okay, but let's play devil's advocate here. I'm the devil, of course. Let's play devil's advocate for a second. Let's say he did that. Then why would he challenge the person he said is stalking and harassing him or anything? Why is he challenging him to a fight, to a boxing match? See, with me, it was like I had nothing on him in regards to legality, and I still don't. So why would I need to do that? Or why would he do that if that's the case? Because that would basically throw his case out the window. Exactly. Like I even said this back then when I said about the cage fight or the boxing match. I said, I'll throw up money to it. If I get my ass knocked out, I'll throw in a couple $100. I didn't need money from him. He clearly needs the money. You know, so I would have put in money to get himself his own place, move his ass out of his parents' house. You know, that's how financially stable I am right now. Like my internet, like even though like me and ITB were bums, we do Wi-Fi. We use the Wi-Fi on McDonald's. That's how I'm streaming. Like this mic, I stole this mic. I stole this computer. I stole everything. My whole place is CGI. You know, I live under a bridge right next to McDonald's. That's how I'm using the Wi-Fi. So regarding all that, there's just nothing, like there's nothing to gain. And at the end of the day, he just fucked himself over by admitting these things when he's trying to plead a case saying that he's this, that, and the third. That I'm this horrible person. Like, again, from my knowledge, if you follow stalking or harassing on somebody, I don't think the smartest thing to do would be to address it publicly or talk shit or call somebody out to a fight, whether it's legal or not. The thing you should be doing is avoiding that person, not responding to that person. So anyway, let's get back to, so basically after all that, it was just the idea of, you know, afterthoughts, yeah, he would be 0-5. That is a guarantee. That is something that, you know, that I am completely not I would be completely confident in that. So anyway, and again, the dumbass, because he's made a lot of enemies as of late. The dumbass has mentioned where he's going to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays for open sparring contests. It's a place called Angels Boxing Gym. He doxed my places of work, so this is not really doxed, it's a public place. Angels Boxing Gym or Angels Boxing Club. You know, so, you know, Tuesdays and Thursdays after 5, he's willing to take all challengers and open in Mortal Kombat. You know, it's like, yeah, Angels Boxing Club. I'll get you're welcome, Angel, whoever the fuck you are, for the shout out. There you go. But like if anybody watches this and saw the videos I sent and want to spar with him, that's where you go. That's where you go. I'm not encouraging or endorsing it, but if you want it, there you go. Nothing illegal about that because it's open sparring. So with all that being said, I think y'all have waited long enough. I'm going to put that is basically the gist of the entire story, with certain things left out due to me respecting certain people's wishes. So I am going to put the link out and you're more. Anybody's welcome. Hell, even Mr. 0-4 could come in if he wants to. The floor is open. The floor is open to anybody. They want to come in. They can come in, say their piece, give their thoughts on the whole situation. Don't know how long I'm going live for, but, I'll be getting me a PS5 this weekend, so I'm going to have fun with that. No Monday Night Raws tonight, but honestly, I can give two shits. Go give Mr. Money some love, though. He will be doing a stream later on, I think in the last hour of Raw. I think, 9 p.m. If you want to go give him some love, shout out to him. Anybody who didn't know, I did make amends with Mr. Money last week or so, I think. So we're good now. I am pinning the message, so if anybody wants to come in, they're more than happy to. But yeah, that is the gist of the situation. And do I expect this to end? No. Am I going to respond to any more? No. A lot of people already have him blocked. A lot of people already know who he is and what type of person he is and all that stuff. They could say all they want. He could continuously go after. Oh, hey. Wasn't expecting to see him in here.
What are you going on about?
Huh?
What's going on?
Just some idiot here in San Antonio that I've been dealing with for the last 6 months. He makes your and I issue in the past, like our beef in the past, look like child's play. Like, I've made remarks about you, like again, past tense. I'm not saying this currently, but stalking me or all that. But in this situation, this is far worse. Like, but I just find it entertaining at the end of the day.
I think I know who it is, but I'm not going to say its name.
Yeah. I don't know if you know about the individual. This is someone who's not really privy on here.
Oh.
For example, the only other person that lives in San Antonio that's in the chat, it's not him. Me and him are good. So it's somebody completely out of the loop in regards to the whole YouTube sphere, if you will.
Okay.
So how have you been, man?
I'm all right, really. I'm just sitting around watching AEW, waiting on Revolution.
Oh yeah, Revolution is what, Sunday, right?
It's Sunday.
Yeah, so I always wonder because it's like different times. Now regarding to someone was going to say, oh, I have a question. I'm not mad or I'm not upset, but I saw y'all like the Ambiguous Forces back. I'll give y'all a plug here. But, there was a video with my face on. What was the point or what was the idea? I'm not mad or offended. I actually with Shrek, I thought it was funny. But
the reason why that video was uploaded was because it's basically because you call yourself the devil, right?
Yeah.
So that was the context of that.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to. I said I'm like, I know me and him are good, so I'm like, I said I found it funny, so that's why I was like, I'm hoping he meant that.
Like, shouldn't take offense to it. It was Lord Farquaad.
Yeah, I know. I like that's why I was like, because some that I don't know, because I know some of you do videos with other people regarding that. So I was like, I'll ask him next time I see him because I'm sure it was
drama. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm sure it wasn't anything attacking or anything. So, but I just was like, when I see him again, I'll ask him just to clarify. Hey, Nihar, how you doing, my friend?
That's all right, man.
Hey, River, how you doing? What were you saying, Hero?
That was to poke fun at the drama. That's all it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good, man. I'm kind of like, to be fair, besides this video, I've been honestly desensitized with a lot of shit. I really, like, the only reason why I'm making this is because to me, this is something like here that, and sometimes I just, this is not like some just regular bullshit YouTube drama. But it is what it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been just like my Cocaine Bear review did really well. My reaction to it, I will say that.
Yeah, I did saw you Winnie the Pooh review.
My Winnie the Pooh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Supposed to see a Winnie the Pooh 2, which I'm like, maybe it'll be better. Maybe it'll be better. I'll
The
give
her
it.
version. I hope it's better than the other. Oh, what they call it, Infestipool or something like that.
Cocaine Bear?
Something like that. Yeah.
I enjoyed Cocaine Bear. I thought that was the best of the 2 Killer Bear movies. Wait, who is this? Oh, okay. It is Arthur. Hey, Arthur.
Hi, Arthur.
Hello.
I gotta check because sometimes
Yeah,
I don't know because we all know you have like different accounts with your face or your logo. Like for example, I have. Let me see. I haven't removed it yet, but I think that one day we were all doing the Arthur impression, so I have that. So yeah.
Hey, you got Art the Clown.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see who's coming in now.
Like I said.
Oh my God.
Damn it, River.
Well, thank you for saving that picture. That's funny. I will let him in just for shits and giggles.
Who is this? Hold on.
I know who it is, but I'm just going to play along. Hey, what's up, Mr. Owen 4000? Oh, he's eating chips. You on that crack pipe?
Fuck you, motherfucker. Want to talk shit? Heard that shit, man.
Oh my God.
Talk about shit.
That's why you don't do cocaine, ladies and gentlemen. That's why you don't do cocaine. And he left. Like
I
we
said.
did get a bit like seriously. No, that's what he really looks like. He could be Brian Absher's real father.
What the hell? Oh my.
So Arthur, you like say talking that shit. Oh,
I ain't been to your channel in a long time.
I know it's been fuck. I don't know. Oh, he's back. He's back. I was like, so I guess he was on that crack pipe. He accidentally hit the exit button. Hey, you off that crack pipe,
It's
man?
your fault. It's your fault. I knocked myself out. Now it was full. It was full. I had to put another one on there. I knocked myself out.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
You might need to edit that, put a file there.
So you lost to your crack pipe?
Up there, yeah, man. Fuck you, Jaden. You little bitches, man. Bitches ain't
Dude,
shit.
dude, I don't like. I've told you this for the last time, man. I don't roll that way, pal. I know you want my man boost.
Oh
You
my
want me
God.
to wear a sports bra,
Racist
but
motherfucker. Or they're talking about Mexicans.
hey, you know how many women of your race I have bedded?
Fuck you.
No, thank you. I don't roll that way. Like hey, if you are gay or bisexual, hey, that's your choice, man. I support you, but
Damn I gotta put another one. I lost again.
Oh, you got made fun of again.
Damn it, man.
Mr. 4203.
Oh no! Don't.
Damn, between the last time I met you and fucking the last time, you lost like almost 4,000 more times.
Keep losing that way.
Wait. So what's your
count?
You said your amateur record's good. How's your amateur record? What's your amateur record?
None of your business, bitch.
Oh, okay. So it's worse. It's 0-8,004. Mr. Owen,
I never liked you. I never liked you.
You never liked me. Why were you jealous of a girl I was talking to back then?
You're a phony motherfucker.
I'm a phony?
Yeah, you're a phony bitch.
I'm a big fat
you're
phony?
You're a piece of shit.
I am. Like I have to confess, I am a piece of shit.
Yeah,
Don't
worry about it. Yeah, you are racist.
Shit like him.
You are racist.
I am. I guess the cats. I guess since you said it, it must be true. I guess you fucking like. I guess in the world of Mr. Owen 4003, I guess it's gospel. I guess you
Yeah,
have.
you white motherfuckers, man. So what if I talk about black people? I don't give a fuck about them. It's not racist when it's true. You on the other hand hate Mexicans just because we Mexicans. Fuck you.
Well, I got a question though. Like, what? Like, if you're big and hard, why do you snitch on coworkers about like them doing things, right? You know, why you snitch on people?
I'm telling the truth. I ain't gonna be no lie.
So you'd rather be a snitch than a freaking
I ain't snitching. They ain't selling drugs. They ain't.
No, I'm not
they ain't
saying. I'm not
raping
saying
people.
you
Yeah.
are and all that. See, who's this? Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
Another racist white person. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you talking about.
Well,
No, whatever.
like that would be like, you know, it is like if you want to team up with Arthur, that is 2-on-2. You know.
No.
I don't know why goddamn ITB's so mad at me. I gave him a one-way trip to Mexico and he's already fucking hit me.
Like the biracial duo of Arthur and Mr. Owen 4003 versus Seymour Butts and the Devil. There we go.
No, thank you.
The Devil's Anus. That's a team name.
Nah, but I wanted to come on here real quick and let just to clarify. Yeah, this Rudy guy, I've only met the guy once, talked to him, and it is what it is. I never responded to any of his messages. And Charlie did ask me if to send screenshots, which I did. As far as anything else goes, I know he's probably gonna watch this. Like, dude, I don't know him nothing. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm not mad at him. Like, he's not. It's like water. Like, he's neither hot nor cold. I'll just spit the dude out. He ain't nothing to me. And the fact
and at
is,
the end of the day, he ain't like he's.
what I don't
proven
like
that-
with him doing. Here's the thing. But what I don't like of him doing is, yeah, I met the dude, and all of a sudden that it was you that sent me the screenshots where apparently kept bringing me up, talking shit. And it is what it is. But then all of a sudden, you guys have problems. That he's messaging me, kissing my fucking ass. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck? So it's whatever. I don't care. If he's got a problem with me sending the screenshots of him doing whatever, then I don't care, dude. If you don't have a problem, you can always meet me wherever. I always post where I'm going to be. It is what it is. But as far as all this shit that's going on now, like, I don't know what it is that's really going on between you. If he's doing more than talking shit, I get it. Because apparently if he's just talking shit, I don't see why you would want to go to the cops about it. But if it's something else, then you have to handle that.
Yeah, like, you know, because to
AT&T.
me personally, I don't care about like him going because he's been doing this for months. It's been almost 6 months. So to me personally, it's not me that is like where I'm like, okay, because he's an inconvenience. He's a minor annoyance. What I have an issue with and what honestly is going to be something that he needs to worry about legally is that he is going to be facing litigation from a company. That's all I'm going to say regarding that, because he was sent a cease and desist by said company, his previous employer, to not mention them anymore. And
ITB, what the fuck is this?
Huh?
And the chat thing, ITB, I don't know what the fuck this is about.
Yeah, I'm going to the Spurs game. I'm going to knock your ass out.
The
I'm
AT&T
going to knock your
stuff.
ass out. Watch, I'm going to make that worldwide. We're going to put it on TV.
You're gonna have people chanting your name like you said before, like all 10,000 people are chanting your name like you said it when you're in the boxing ring, even though you got your ass kicked.
Yeah, my Spurs is going to lose, but my Spurs going to lose, but I'm going to win, you know.
They always
Come over
they're like the fucking Cowboys, man.
Man, fuck that. I'm a Houston, Texas fan. Fuck talking about.
Same to be. Well, like I was a Bucks fan, but Brady's retiring. So.
And they trash too, but I'm going to win.
The Bucks should
No,
like.
if it's gone too far, you can meet him wherever. I'm sure you know where he is, and I'm sure he knows where you are. So
Yeah,
you don't
it's
have to
like-
go looking for him. If you see him, if the heat is on, then the heat is on.
Yeah, and like I said earlier, I can guarantee you he's not gonna like even if he sees me hypothetically. I'm 99% sure he ain't gonna do shit. Because he's been like that where he's like, oh, I want to fight you. But then when the challenge was laid out back then, he's like, oh, I will say you threatened me and you stalked me and this and that. I'm going to go to the cops. And the
Did he say
police
that through
come out."
Messenger or what? Where did he say this?
He said this in one of his many videos that he uploads, takes down, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, okay, so there's no receipts of that. Okay.
I do have some, but it's basically one involves the only reason why I was debating on reacting to it, but due to the fact that he said people's first and last names and doxed them and doxed where they work and all that stuff, including my job and my previous jobs, I felt the need not to display that
Okay.
because he literally doxed people's workplaces and doxed mine, which, yeah. One thing I will say, I'm not going to mention much, but my work is very, and I'm sure you can understand this, like my work is very protective of oneself.
Now protect your job. You don't need to tell anybody on here doesn't need to tell anybody about where they fucking work. There's
Agreed.
no reason.
Agreed.
I mean, I've already had it found out to where my fucking job got tweeted out the fucking ass and being called a bunch of times every fucking day. By fucking weirdos.
Yeah, that's happened to me in the past, but they've been already informed about, like they know basically what this dude's about and all that. But
It's
yeah,
just weird though. I mean, with some of these people that were just, you can talk shit about whatever. But on YouTube, people are gonna talk shit. You can either take it or you don't. But there's a certain line you just don't cross when you go into the personal life shit and just be a fucking weirdo.
Yeah. He of course had to throw the mom card at me, which honestly, is okay. It's not the first time, and won't be the last anybody said this. And I said this. A friend of mine who I won't name, but who knew that individual. He doesn't have any room to talking about disabled mothers because he has one of his own. So that's just something I would advise. I'll add Umbrella in. What up, Umbrella?
Yep. Hey, what's up, Jaden? What's new with you?
Nothing much. Just roasting somebody. You know how it is. Other than that, that's really about it.
Oh, well, all right then. Well, I just want to let you know, Jaden. I just got off on Psycho Yaiko's live stream. Are you cool with him?
I think me and him are. I think we've interacted a few. Oh, well, here comes Psycho Yako. Yeah, he's welcome to come in. Welcome.
Hey, Chayton, how have you been?
I've been doing good. Yeah, me and him have interacted in the past, so I have no issue with him. So yeah, more the merrier.
Is Cocaine Bear really that good?
It's
Huh?
good. It's good.
I didn't really understand that movie about a cocaine bear with cocaine and shit.
Oh, I enjoyed it because here's the difference between that movie and Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah.
Cocaine Bear did not take itself too seriously. It basically knew what it was. Winnie the Pooh, however, took itself way too seriously. Okay, I'm going to have to remove somebody. Arthur, I'm going to have to remove you because this person...
No, keep him on. I'm going to get off. I'm about to do some things, and I'll probably play some video games. So, but I'm
going to be doing the same in a
My
minute.
attention span on this Rudy guy is very short. It's like I'm not really... I'm going to probably forget most of the stuff you said.
Yeah, after tonight, I'm probably just... He'll still be doing the same things he's been doing, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's just between y'all. I mean, you guys settle it the way you want to settle it.
yeah.
So it's easier for you to settle your shit with him because you guys are in the same town.
Yeah,
Mostly
yeah.
hard when there's people you don't like that you feel with. They're usually in another state, another country, whatever. So, but this one's easier. But you do what you got to do.
Plus, I know his what do you call it? Like his boxing. I guess the boxing gym he has had. I said it earlier. Angel's boxing gym. After 5 Tuesdays, Thursdays, we'll see where he's at. So if I really want to, I know where to find him.
I'll tell you what. Just freaking send him a message saying you'll find him. Just tell him when, where. Make sure there's some waivers to sign. That way you don't have to pay for his shit. If he gets fucking hurt, whatever. And I mean, hell, you can even butt fuck him if you want. Whatever. Make him your bitch. I don't know.
Of course, you'd say that. Why would you want to see that?
I'm not saying I want to see it, but I'm just saying whatever you want to do to squash your beef.
Oh, okay. I'll just have Joker come down and do that. You know, I know he likes this. But yeah, he's backstage. But yeah, but thank you for
I'm about to
coming
get
in.
off.
Man.
Joker,
But
take
thank you
my
for coming
place.
in, man, and I'll catch you later, brother. Peace.
All right.
Gonna remove him, and I'm gonna add the
But yeah,
Johnson.
I was just coming back from my very own live stream. I was talking about the early 2000s. My last live stream, I was talking about the year 2002.
Oh, Joker left. What the fuck? He popped in. He left. What the fuck? I need to. I don't think I'm subscribed to your channel still. Sorry, I got subscribed to it. I gotta, but because I know I'm like subscribed to mostly everybody in here, except this.
Oh, Four Hands. Yo, can I join? That was the dude who was trolling my live stream. This Four Hands dude.
Wait. Who the hell is this? Like, really? We saw you on Psycho Echo Street.
Live stream. Oh, hey, what's up, my man? He knows about this individual that I've mentioned to previously. Hey, I would, like basically, like we could do that, we could do all that, but like at the end of the day, who knows? Like tomorrow, I may just be like, is it really worth it? He's just a minor. He's a minor inconvenience. I just like mocking him. Besides, he's had 6 months to do something, and he's never done anything. But now, all of a sudden, he's trying to act all buck wild.
Jaden, Psycho Echo says he's gonna leave right now. He says he's gonna have dinner.
All right, man. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, brother. And yeah, you're welcome anytime I do these.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
There, man.
Bye.
All right. See you, Psycho Echo. And yeah, but seriously, Jaden, and now this individual is now in your live stream. Like, really? Or live chat?
Well, I'll say this. If the individual is, if that individual is not going to start shit or not in the chat, I don't have it. Like, but if they do start shit, I will either block them myself or have somebody else do it. Because I'm not like this is not the place for what do you call it, issues that pertain elsewhere. Let's see who's coming. Okay, here comes the Joker again. Hopefully this time he'll have better connection.
Hello, can you hear me better?
What's up?
No, I can't hear you because you forgot to look left or right while crossing the street.
Oh yeah, don't forget to look left and right. Like, hey, Joker, we have Mr. 0-4 here. He's Brian After 0-4 right there. The father of Brian After.
So basically, are you telling me that he is Brian Asher 0.4 or Brian Asher 0-4?
0-4.
Oh, is that what? Okay, I'm sorry I'm late, but I just got off work. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Originally, like I was planning on. I was originally going to follow report, but then I decided, nah. It's I could have done, but I just with me personally, I'm me. It would mean I'd have to deal with him longer, and I really don't want to have to do that. Who left? 0-4 left. Right after. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, Pink Kai wants to come in. I'll let Pink Kai in. Fuck it.
Hey,
Pink Kai's not doing it. Doesn't start shit. I'm good.
Hey, chicken. I thought that this was petty. I mean, don't you have other things to worry about?
Yeah, I do. You are correct, but I was like, I'm off. I want to fuck it. And this is different from like the other YouTube bullshit because this hits closer to home than anything else that's been going on.
It's funny how you say hit closer to home, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Is that for me?
I guess you like you sick fuck. But yeah, so but at least now I'm glad with ITB this person is going to be memed, so I'm happy about that.
Are you sad?
About him being memed?
Yeah.
No, we haven't had somebody like the last person we had meet, which ironically was Brian After. We don't have anybody. Oh yeah. Let's not forget Arthur is a gamer now. Arthur games on Fortnite.
Oh, finally.
Yeah, Arthur, tell us all about that. Tell us about you fucking being on Big Boy stream the other day, playing Fortnite with the guys.
Was he good?
Oh yes, I was good. I played the PC version of Steam, but now I'm gonna play the other one from my old computer. Since
Finally, Arthur's finally joining the big boys league now.
Yeah, like literally, I was going on Chase's stream or Big Boy's stream, and still getting used to that. But like, I was seeing, I'm like, wait, is that Arthur I'm hearing? And he was legitimately playing the game. I was like, yeah, we won 3 straight games with Arthur.
completely true. That's correct.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yep.
Are you telling me that all this time Arthur was pretending to be stupid?
Even though I'm smoking in the restroom, but hey, Dragon, I'll show this for you. You know, because you always make fun of me doing stuff in my bathroom, but yeah, look.
Why are you in your bathroom?
I am like smoking a cigarette while drinking Cayman Jack margarita.
I mean, well, I'll say it's a big boy section.
It makes sense. I figured you like fruit in your alcohol.
My fruit? Oh my god!
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm gonna play Fortnite. I'm just not using Steam.
Of course you like that, you sick fuck. No, this
No,
is.
it's you. You're the one who drink a margarita. I drink the real beer.
I also drink Jack and Coke, but I still had some left over from last weekend.
Oh,
I mean-
I also drink Hennessy without Chaser.
I mean, I'll say this for a fact, Joe, because like I'm very good at Fortnite.
Hey, King of Lions, can you tell the devil about your week?
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about my week.
Yep. Just really quick. So I have a question. So is it true, Chaden, that you and Lions made amends already?
Yeah, we've been good for a while.
Yeah, they've been friends.
Well, I mean, I don't have him added behind the scenes now.
Well, it makes sense because Chain will defend someone like Arthur.
Oh
Wait.
my god! I don't like regarding all that. I don't like whatever goes on in Arthur's life. Regarding all that, I don't care about that anymore. He handles his own business, like all that stuff. I don't care. Like I don't care what all that stuff is.
Hey, by the way, Chain, do not private the stream. I need to watch it from the beginning.
Yeah. Well, it's just basically a rundown. You basically kind of know the gist of this whole situation.
But same time, I like being, I like go back and watch reruns.
Yeah, I'm not private in this one because, like I said, like he could try to say stuff that I'm doing this or I'm doing that. At the end of the day, this is a response.
Where is he saying that?
This would not be a video I would be doing if it wasn't as a response. Give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to say I'm supposed to WWE tomorrow.
Yep. Yes, sir. And I'm definitely looking forward for that line. And you just said earlier that a lot of people are gonna be in the stream. Am I right?
Yes, because there's a lot of huge fans of wrestling.
You're right. WWE is evil.
I'm not gonna say what's in it. I'm gonna wait for tomorrow on that.
Hey,
Yeah.
remember the Undertaker, the Ministry of Darkness is satanic.
Joke. Don't say that about it. I'd rather for people to find out tomorrow instead, if you know what I mean. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, I've been meaning to ask you, Lion, since I just asked you a question on Favorite Messenger. Are you cool with him? He was just here, Psycho Ico.
Oh, now I remember him. Yeah, I got no issue with Psycho. I just now remember.
Hey,
Sorry.
I thought you hate Fortnite, and all suddenly you're playing it.
I mean, don't hate it. I mean, like if I'm gonna ever want to expose the game on my channel, that's up to me. I mean,
Like seriously?
I'm just not gonna expose them right now, but if I choose to, that'll be up to me.
Like seriously?
I'm dead serious because I mean, it was other channels who are exposed the game, so yeah. I mean, I think it'd be pointless for me to expose the games because a lot of people already exposed it, so I think it'd be pointless for me to expose it. Straight up.
I am back, by the way.
I heard it. I heard like bucket.
Let me put my phone down.
But are you ready for the wrestling exposing for tomorrow, Devil? Because I know a lot of people coming to that tomorrow.
What time are you doing it? Because I'll like if you're putting the link out there, I'll probably join in at one point in time. Depending on what time. 'Cause I'm sleeping in tomorrow. I know that for a fact.
It's gonna be between evening tonight.
Hey, Chain, how long you're staying on?
I don't know yet. Depends on how
Because
this dude goes. I've said everything I needed to say about the motherfucker. I'm like,
I asked because if you stay a little longer, I might smoke a joint.
Because
all right, yeah.
I'll be honest, like I have no idea how long my wrestling stream gonna be exposed, and I have no clue. I mean,
Hey,
wrestling-
I'm sorry. Hey, Lion, make sure you make it to the point.
oh, I definitely will.
And don't talk about, it's satanic because they're symbols, and I got people credibility for other people.
Hey, no, okay, I gotta break stuff down now when I expose stuff.
I know, but it's what he say. This YouTuber here, he already exposed the WWE. Now I'm gonna play his video, and once we finish the video, we gonna break it down.
Oh.
We did it. Degeneration Act.
Degeneration X, yeah, like but Joker, I know you probably know more about this individual than the others in here, but what's your thoughts on it?
I feel like he can't let go of the loss.
Yeah, cause think of it this way: it'll be 6 months since we had our
The slap.
falling out, and all that, and it's like,
But I thought he was the best pizza worker.
I know, right? I get
Is he the Lone Star Dragon?
That's kind of sad, exactly, because I don't deal with that in my personal life. But
you should, hey, Joker, you should file a lawsuit on him because you
Stole my name.
you he stole your name. He's unoriginal. Even Hans, name he goes by, it sounds a lot like Hangman. I could he just kind of switched the wording there and cut out a few words. I could file also for that reason. But again, that means I have to deal with him more, and again, the only reason why he even makes videos, he can say something about me, but the only reason why he makes videos is because that's all he can do.
Can I say something, Jaden, really quick?
Go ahead.
I can't believe so many people were like, I want to do a quick recap. First it was me, then it was Lions, third it was Leon, fourth it was Psycho Geico, and the fifth person is you.
Oh, going live?
Yeah. I did not expect.
I wasn't honestly, I wasn't even planning on. That's usually how it happens. I never I'll schedule it to let people know, even if I'm going live in, let's say, 5 minutes before. I will let people but 9 times out of 10, when I go live nowadays, I don't plan on it. I've told people this. I'm I'm very sporadic nowadays. I'm not going to be again. I've really I try not to join too many streams anymore. Leon's stream was the first stream I joined in a little bit. That wasn't my own. I've just, I'm just honestly, I'm becoming slow. I'm slowly distancing myself and being desensitized of YouTube.
I don't blame you. I'm about to be doing that soon myself. I'll be working online, of course. And also real life still.
Oh, it looks like King is copying me now because I barely come on here. Right, King? You're taking after me now, so that means you look up to me in some way.
Yep.
So
But
I'll say this for example. It's I'm about to be doing phone calls again. So customer service.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay.
Don't say where though, Lions, because if you fucking say that, you're gonna have a fucking Mr. 0-4 harassing your place of work.
Oh, I'm not gonna say because the online job I'm doing is I'm not gonna say the name of the company exactly because I already know the name of the company. I ain't gonna say what it is.
It's like if you do your name, he's gonna try to.
Do an impression.
Yeah.
Huh?
Do an impression of 0-4.
I did one earlier, but I guess I'll
I
do
didn't
one
hear it.
again. 1 second.
Yeah,
I'll give him some more free advertising because he clearly needs it.
Wait,
he's got a sponsor from the rehab he's at.
Wait, before you do the impression, make sure you sound as retarded and accurate.
Make sure I do what?
Make sure you sound as retarded and accurate as you can.
Oh, yeah, and I gotta look both ways so I don't get hit by a car.
Oh no.
I'll say.
By the way, Jaden, who is that?
That's Mr. 0-4.
The other one, I intake.
Hold on a sec. Give me a second. Stay by mic a little. Okay, there we go. All right.
Hello, everybody's Big Lou. Good mornings and good nights. Target is stealing my ideas. Target is stealing my ideas and just, it's like they're taking, they need to pay me because good mornings and good nights is what I say. I am the lone buff. I'm the lone buff bragging wannabe comedian. I make people laugh. Catch me at this comedy club that nobody's gonna go to. Catch me at this boxing gym that nobody goes to. It's a hall of fame, but it looks like a rundown house. And this Clayton, Charlie, whatever you call yourself, Clayton, whatever. You say you live in a house because your name is the House of Chayton, but I take that quite literally. So you don't live in a house. You call yourself a house, but you live in an apartment. Because I know all this because I know everything you do because I follow you everywhere I go. But when you make a response to me, you're stalking me. You're stalking me. You're harassing. You're cyberbullying me on TikTok, Facebook, everywhere. Even though how would I know that? Because he has me blocked on everything. So I must have alt accounts. I go there and do all that. And then let me talk to you about the place I got fired at. These people fired me, and I'm so upset. I'm going to be talking about them for months on end. I don't care if they sue me. I don't care what they do. But they talk shit about me. They're a bunch of junkies. I may be a pothead. I may look like a crackhead. I may look like I do a lot of crack, which, spoiler alert, I do. I may look like Hulk Hogan on crack or John Travolta or Rocky Balboa. But none of that matters. None of my harassing people, talking shit about people or women and all this other stuff, none of that matters. Because it's all about Clayton, Chayton, Charlie, whatever he calls himself, the house, but not really. It's all about him. Like, I filed a police report, but yet I had nothing to show because nothing he was doing was illegal, but it's illegal because he's a horrible person, and anybody who supports with him is bad. I'm going to harass all of you. So good morning and good night. I am the lone buff bragging. I am the Han wannabe hangman. Good morning and good night, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to look both ways before crossing that road. Peace.
Okay.
I really understand you, dude.
Wow.
You really
Yeah.
understand me, or you couldn't understand me?
I barely understand you. It's like you're talking too close to the mic.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
no,
I'm pretty sure that's how he
Well,
does
one, I was, and plus I was trying to sound like a retard.
it. Yeah,
Wow.
you did a good job too. That's why I
Okay.
couldn't understand you.
So yeah.
I'm just wild and shocked. That's all. That's
Why
all.
you shocked? Tell me why you
Yeah.
shocked. I need to hear this.
Yeah, same here, Lines.
The hotel voice. That's all I'm gonna say.
You didn't elaborate.
No more.
One thing I will say though, I hate to cut this short. I may be ending the stream at the hour 30 mark, so we got about 5 more minutes.
Okay. Before you end your stream, Chayton, I want to let you know that Dylan's actually gonna go live on Wednesday on your time zone. I believe it's 7 p.m.
Well, I'll probably I'll be at work, I'll be taking care of some things, or I'll be going to see Creed 3. One of those. Well, I won't be at work at that time, but I'll probably be seeing Creed 3 or take care of some things.
Okay.
But I'll be there if I could be there at Spirit. I'll be there at Spirit before anything. Like I said, I've been very selective on who I go on streams anymore, and also just going on streams in general.
Yeah, but the best part about Dylan is that whenever he does his stream, it's a chill stream, so definitely no drama.
Oh yeah. Plus I'll probably be tired at that. I don't even know my plans. I could be because I'm planning on getting a PS5 this week.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like, I could be going to get my PS5 and coming straight home to fucking unbox it and fucking hook it up and set it up and get everything going. I don't know yet. Like my whole day, my whole fucking situation this week is kind of a blur, just because of it's gonna be busy. Either just, hey Nick, how you doing, my friend?
Hey,
Where's the Hail Satan, man?
hey,
My
Nick.
favorite
At least,
devil worshiper, man.
hey, know what's funny about Nick? At least he's not a piece of shit like you.
Oh my god.
Well, at least I ain't a piece of shit like Chayton.
Oh my
What?
god! I turned it to a meme.
Yo, oh,
Yeah, Nick, don't like you know you're my boy. You know that. There we go. There we go. My favorite, my most loyal devil worshiper, right there.
yeah, but hey, Chayden, was that your best ZTB impression?
Oh no, that was my Nick impression, but like I got to drop it down low.
Wait a second. Hold on, wait. I didn't ask Joker. It's like, how was
Catch
my,
on, fleek.
my truth to stream on Resident Evil?
Oh,
Because I know cheating is the
well, first of all, I did not see it, so I'm not gonna give an opinion on it. But if I want to lie, I want to say this: oh, it was the best stream ever. It should have won an Oscar. That's when you know I'm lying.
Catch that on, fleek.
Oh
And
yeah.
Arthur, you better watch your ass.
No, I was about to say exactly Joker.
Arthur, let me start. Did you hear what ZTB 2.0 said?
No.
Go ahead, repeat it.
Nick, the topic was about some crackhead that I've been dealing with for the last like probably 6 months. But as far as any of that goes, you know, like he's just like, you know, he is like, honestly, he is a cockroach. But I will say this though. One thing I will say, I forgot to mention this earlier.
Is he your rival?
Because I was trying to be, you know, diplomatic. I emailed him. You know, I told him just leave the other people alone. You know, your beef was with me, not anybody else. You're harassing people, yada, yada, yada. And what I thought, like, what he should have done was to not, like, just maybe realize, you know, I'm 34 years old. I'm living with my parents, you know, this, that, and the third. You know, I'm making a lot of enemies. You know, I should have stopped, you know, while I'm ahead. But he did what I wanted him to do, like a good little bitch. He fucking, like, he danced for me and gave me material. Like he was like my little pet monkey or my little pet puppet. Dance, monkey, dance.
See, this is why Nick will never be a piece of shit like you.
You know, it's like the whole situation. You know, it's just like, you know, he's predictable. You know, and again, I have not mentioned him in months. Probably since my last stream I did on him, way like a couple of months ago. I can't remember because I don't recall every bit of details I do because a lot of this stuff is meaningless to me. I do it for shits and giggles and for fun. This whole thing is not like, honestly, this whole stream is not to be taken seriously in regards, because why should we take someone who does all that stuff seriously? Instead, mock him. Because, you know, because I said, like, he's not going to do anything. He's got, like, a big set of balls now where he's wanting me to do a sparring contest. And I left him an open challenge back in fucking a couple months ago and gave him basically a timetable to accept it, and he didn't do it. And all of a sudden now he wants to fight me. I guess because he realizes that, you know, he can't handle not only that he lost, but that no one is taking him seriously, because he's not someone to be taken seriously. I guess that bothers him. Like, honestly, the root of the issue is, I think because already everybody knows he's a fucking joke. Everybody knows he's a creep, stalker, harasser, you know, all this other stuff. He'll stalk other people, yada, yada, yada. I think he's in denial at the idea that he lost. And he's going to do whatever he can to get a rise out of me and continue this. Well, as I've said, he could make 500 more videos. He could make 500 more posts. No one takes him seriously. Like for example, even when I was friends with him, he talks about having real friends. He talks about having people. Like never saw them. Never saw them in his posts. Never saw like all I saw was him, just him, in his mom and dad's basement. You know, jerking off probably to me or jerking off to somebody. You know, whatever. You know, he has a hard on for Logan and Jake Paul. He wants to. I recall a couple of months, like a month or it was 2 months ago. Last thing, or maybe it was a month ago. I think the last time I recall him snitching me. He was trying to make excuses, but now, of course, now he's still trying to. Like I guess what changed was his whole theory of like he thought, oh well, you're harassing me, you're stalking me, so I'm gonna go to the cause and all that. I guess when he realized that nothing I was doing was any of that nature, I guess then he decided to, guess he had nothing else to lose. Also, and here's the other thing. I'll say this right now. I said this earlier. I'll say it again. I'm over the point of fighting you. I've got priorities. Something you have no idea what they are. You have no goals. You have no ambition of ever moving out of your mom and dad's house. You have nothing to fucking. And again, next time he wants to mention anything about my mom and all that, let's not forget that from a former friend of his, he told me that his own mom is disabled. Also, he tries to brag that he has both his parents. I've openly said this. My dad, while he is still my father, and while he tried at times, he wasn't around. So, you know, his passing wasn't something that hit me to my core compared to others. So, like, at the end of the day, I'm happy with what I have. And one day, you know, I won't have either. And that's just the passage of time. We're all going to lose our parents one day. Let's just, like the old saying is, let's just hope, like, you know, because always as a parent, you do not want to be the one burying your kid. You know, you're supposed to be burying them, you know, in theory. So, but, you know, at the end of the day, you know, everything that he says regarding that does not bother me. I have my own place. It's an apartment, yeah, but I enjoy where I'm at. And I have everything in life that I want, which is why I don't come on here that often anymore. I have other priorities, other things I do in life. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, he's just a jealous, insecure, middle-aged bitch. He's probably jealous of the fact that I had a full head of hair and I haven't lost it yet. The only reason why I lost it a couple of months ago was because it was my decision. It was only to grow it back out fully. So, you know, I rather, like, I remember you mentioned about sports, but I'd rather have man boobs than fucking be an anorexic cokehead. So, you know, it's at the end of the day. All right, man. Thank you for coming in.
See you guys
later. But, you know, I'm not jealous or, you know, envious or angry at him. I've said this since day one. I don't like, I'll say his first name, Rudy. I don't hate you, man. I don't hate you. I just feel sorry for you. And ironic how you've called me I'll take a word out of Arthur's book, the POD, but yet, isn't it kind of weird that you are going after people who are like almost either 5, 6, 7 years? Sorry, bad time right now. I'm going to have to block you because I don't like spamming in the chat. No offense, but that's the rule. Anyway, what was he? Like, what, 30? He's going to be 34, right? Right now, about what was it? Like 4-year difference would be a girl that he was going after, he was talking shit about. She's like almost 10 years younger than him. You know, he like him making a video at a public park with kids around. Like, you know, saying like cursing a lot and all that, you know. It's kind of weird, man. That's kind of weird that you're saying all this in front of a park with kids. I think the reason why you're called me that is maybe secretly you are one yourself, but what do I know? You know, you could be. I'm not accusing you or anything, just addressing a theory. Because it's just like I said, you act like you have this great life, but you are fixated on a 28-year-old man. You know, you could be focusing your time on a woman. You know, you could be focusing your time on getting a job. You say you have one. I don't believe that. What's the job? Being a sparring partner to get your ass kicked?
No, it's a beggar.
It's what?
Beggar.
Oh yeah. Like
And when he begs, the money doesn't go to food; it goes to drugs.
Oh yeah, it goes to his drugs and all that. But yeah, he does drugs, but yet he wants to he tries to stitch on other people doing drugs and whatnot stuff. I'm like thinking, if let's just look at it from this point of view. If this was the South Side, and he and everybody knew he was a snitch. Yeah, that would not be a good situation. Or the East Side for another San Antonio reference. So I just don't, like I said, I don't know anymore. The guy is literally fucked in the head. He's fixated, you know. Hey, I'm glad that I am your motivation. I am your inspiration. I am your, you know. But it must kill you to realize that you have lost so many people, and some of you've done on your own hand due to your hatred of me. Like, it's sad, to be quite honest with you. Really is. But hey, you know, he could continue doing what he's doing. I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. You know. Like he'll probably go away for a couple months and come back and make another video on me or stalk somebody else like he does. You know, just like I'll basically say this: just keep giving me the screenshots. Keep because nobody, like everybody's already made fully aware of you. So keep harassing people, keep harassing or stalking people. Keep on bringing me screenshots because who knows? One day I may have no choice but to do this. But right now, just keep if you're on to waste your life away on me, just keep giving me screenshots. Keep giving me more stuff to use on you in regards to that whole thing. Keep doing it. You know, nothing I'm saying here is bad. It's me defending myself, making a statement, basically. And I at the end of the day, I didn't have to make this stream. I don't have to. I do it just for fucking entertainment purposes. So, but with that, we went a little longer than I was planning. But you know what? I'll keep it at that. I'm gonna have to block you again because again, I guess it's a different account. I know.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't like spamming.
I understand. Besides, you're actually mandating your shit.
Huh?
You are actually mandating your shit.
Oh, mandating? Yeah, that's like, you know, that's why.
Unlike a certain individual who we won't name.
Well, I have mods too, you know, they could do that, but you know, I like, if you want something done right, always do it yourself.
Is that what Joker said?
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I'll keep this up. I'm going to take a shower, relax. Wash your ass. Catch that on fleek. And all that stuff. So, thank y'all for watching. And I expect him to respond because, again, like a good little bitch and like a good little pet monkey, he's gonna dance for me. Only difference is I'm not going to entertain him anymore because it's at the point where it's he's just digging himself deeper, and that's all. Last thing I gotta say about it. So thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you, Big Boy. Thank you, Mr. Owen 4003. Thank you, Joker, Arthur, Umbrella, even Hero. Hero came in earlier. Thank you for him popping in. So thank you everybody for coming in, showing your support, and giving your thoughts on this whole situation. And yeah, and I say if any of you see this person in your chat or see him trying to message y'all, my best advice: block him, screenshot anything he sends, and send it my way, because
Evidence.
I like him. I actually have a good circle of people around me. So with that, y'all take care. And until next time, ta-ta for now. Oh, and thank you, Pete Kyle. I did shout everybody out because there have been a lot of people, but thank you to everybody. Everybody. So until next time, ta-ta for now. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. Follow me on my Anchor, Spotify, House of Chayton podcast. We talk about everything. If you want to become a supporter on Anchor, it costs as low as $1. I know he hates why I do why I ask for a donation. I'm not all the support is going to help out the show. I don't need it to pay rent. I don't need it for any other reason. I just and it's completely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Don't forget to look both ways while crossing the street.
Huh?
I said, don't forget to look both ways.
Oh yeah, don't forget to look both ways before crossing that road. Good morning and good night. And this is what do you call it? Big Che, and I don't know. The C stands for carnage, if you will. I don't know anymore. But and remember, as Nick said, remember that the house always wins, as it did here. So until then, y'all take care and ta-ta for now.